Joining us now in the Thomson Broadcast GatesAir studio, welcome Joe Mack, Deputy CEO of GatesAir. Thank you so much for being here.
Glad to be here.
What do you think so far?
What a show. The show has been past our expectations. This year has been fantastic. And with the merger of the two names into Thomson GatesAir, still two names, but one company, been just unbelievable.
And let's talk about that unification, right? The two titans of the industry joining forces, that really just enables both of you to grow both domestically and internationally.
It really does. Domestically, GatesAir has dominated the market for many years, but the growth now internationally, the potential is unbeatable. Africa has come alive. As GatesAir, we had quite a bit of business in Africa, but now the potential is just amazing. And South America, Central America is just exploded. And we're seeing back to linear TV, we're seeing just great interest worldwide.
When you talk about Africa itself, I mean, what an enormous continent. When you talk about South America, another untapped markets and so many growth opportunities.
And it's interesting because there may have been analog service within countries, but what we're also finding is that there may have been no analog service. So you go from really no mass communication from a television point of view into complete digital with almost an endless ability to communicate. So it's very exciting. The other thing that's interesting is FM radio has just come of age. Even, and it wouldn't be FM, it could be DVB-T, any of the formats, but has just gone crazy here recently. And over the past year, that business has doubled. So, and with the Thomson brand in Africa and Europe, Africa, the Middle East really helps the GatesAir family as well. And with the ability to manufacture as we do in the largest transmitter manufacturing facility in the world, in Quincy, Illinois, we can support that business.
And that's incredible that you already have the infrastructure in place to be able to scale at that rapid pace. So it's exciting, right?
It's very exciting. It's very exciting. It's also been a long show, so it's only the second day, and we've got a few more to go. But no, it's an incredible time to be in the business. It really is.
And not only is it a first for Thomson and GatesAir to be unified here at NAB, but a new CEO over at GatesAir, Barbara Speedcheck.
Absolutely. Barbara brings, transmission will always be the rock, will always be our base, a great foundation. And Barbara brings a new outlook with an opportunity to add things on. We were always focused on the very traditional transmission side of the business. Now we can look again at ATSC3, even adding things to ATSC1. It's awesome. It's different things to think about and a different way to think about it. So she and I have interfaced now for a little under a month. It's gonna be a great thing. So it is.
Yeah, no, that's
absolutely
that's amazing. And that's a great segue. You talked about ATSC3. Let's talk about that a little bit. How the tremendous growth opportunities and the potential for enormous transformations.
There is. I am more of a traditionalist when it comes to video, and I like to see as high definition, as ultra high definition as we can get. And the older you get, your eyesight goes away, so I like to have as much resolution as possible. And this allows us to do real 4K. It also allows us to do education. It also allows us to do even, you could do shopping. You could, with a credit card, insert a credit card into the box kind of scenario. So to say that ATSC3 will revolutionize television, it will. Absolutely will. What we have to do, in my opinion, only my opinion, is we have to find a killer app for it. And we have to be able to monetize it, and we're very close.
On this side of the camera, sometimes I wish it weren't as clear. Get a little.
Look at this, right? That's what we said when high definition came in. We went from analog to digital, but that's just because I'm old. But that's funny. It's true. It is true.
It is, but no, I mean that was just a joke. But looking ahead, there are so many avenues for growth.
It's let your mind wander. If, for instance, I was just talking to a gentleman out in the aisle that he has started a network, and I can't say what, but it is touched. His network touches every person on this planet. And he's looking for a way to monetize it and looking for a way to move forward with it. And ATSC3 would just be perfect for this scenario. So obviously we're going to have a meeting this evening, but if you can think about it, there's a possibility. So the possibilities are endless.
Incredible. And in your role with GatesAir, have you identified any key objectives as you look ahead to that new frontier of possibilities?
We have to look at expanding test and monitor for just the transmission side now. It's taking the age of our industry is taking a toll on the people in our industry, because the real high-end engineers, the people that know how to work on these products, any kind of a transmitter, they're retiring. And what we see is a great opportunity to help our good customers with service, with trending, with analysis, and with repair. So not you just buy a transmitter and you let it run for 20 years. You have to have somebody to maintain it. And that's one of the biggest asks that we see from our customers, and specifically at this show. So we're looking into that, but we've been looking into that for I would say, seriously, for well over a year. And we're still looking at it, but we're going to move it ahead.
And GatesAir has been in business for more than 100 years.
101.
101.
101.
101.
Yep, 101 this year.
And you have a lot of loyal customers who have been with you for decades. And talk about, as we embrace ATSC3, how do you bring that loyal customer base along with you and grow together?
Well, first of all, we help with the education process with ATSC3. We help with the implementation, whether it is the software additions into our equipment and the interfaces between our equipment and, say, the monetization side, or the direct-to-home side. However we get the information into the home, we want to be and will be a part of. And it all starts with the transmitter and the exciter, which is inside of the transmitter. So, and we're ready. We're ready. We have been ready with a hardware-based product for ATSC3 since it was talked about. So we have had such a long run with that we're running, and we have it up and running in most major cities that are there are our product most. So we want to keep that up and keep that domination within the industry. We want to be dominant in the industry with our product.
Cheers to the next 101.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I think we're done, right? We're done.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.